So my name is Max Ravitz, and I'm here with Moog Music, and today we're going to be looking at the Messenger. We are really excited to show everybody what we've been working on. This is actually one of the first instruments that we've developed fully under the InMusic ownership. And the idea behind Messenger was to make a really compact but rugged, easy to tour with enclosure, and also still provide people with full-size keys. We've made a custom 32-key bed for this that's semi-weighted. And you can see it's pretty robust construction with a metal top plate and a really heavy-duty plastic bottom. So it's nice and light, but still can definitely hold up with touring. But obviously, talking about synthesizers, the most important thing is how the synthesizer actually sounds. And so with Messenger, we have two main oscillators. And if you're at all familiar with the Sub 37 or the Mini Moog Voyager, you'll feel like this is reminding you of those instruments, but we actually have added a nice little twist where once you're on the triangle wave, you can wave fold both of the oscillators. And the wave folder is based on a recent instrument that we had made called the Labyrinth. And just to be able to hear how that sounds, I just have one oscillator up right now, and I'm just going to play for a moment so you can hear. So you can hear that's just a single oscillator, but it has that rich Moog tone that we are known for. Another really nice thing is if I turn the oscillators down, we have a sub-oscillator on here, but with a really unique wave shaping capability where it can smoothly morph from a triangle wave to a square wave and then through a pulse. So we can hear how that sounds really quickly. And then if I add oscillator 1, we can hear it stacked. So you can hear we can really build up this nice thick tone. And then a big innovation is we've developed a new version of our classic Moog ladder filter, 24 dB ladder filter. But one thing that the old mini Moog Model Ds would do is when you would increase resonance on the filter, you would tend to lose a lot of your low end in the signal. And so we've added a method for bass compensation with this button. So just so you can hear a little bit of that, I'm going to turn the filter down and then I'll increase resonance and then turn on the bass compensation. So you can hear that makes a really big difference in terms of the low end that you can get out of the synth while still having nice resonant filter sweeps. And then we've also added a 2-pole low-pass mode in 12 dB, a 24 dB bandpass filter, and a 24 dB high-pass filter. So you can hear just a new filter tone for a Moog synthesizer. And then we are also able to use oscillator 2 to modulate the cutoff. We're able to do classic Moog style feedback effects in the filter. And then in terms of modulation, we have two ADSR envelopes that can be multi-trig behavior. They can be velocity controlled, and they're also able to loop. And then in terms of more modulation, over here, we have a multi-wave shape LFO1 that has a few hardwire destinations, but you can also assign it to any panel control other than tempo. And you can do that just by holding down this button. Once it starts to blink, I select the knob that I want to modulate. And on these buttons here, you can actually see that we can see the depth and whether it's inverted or not. So we can do positive or negative modulation and just be able to nicely visualize that. And then additionally, we have a triangle wave LFO that's controlled by the mod wheel that can be routed to pitch, cutoff, or amplitude. And then in the settings, we also have the ability to route a key-triggered random source to any parameter on the panel, velocity, aftertouch expression, and they all work the same way as that assignment where if I hold it down, I select the knob, and then I can set a depth there. And then beyond that, we have a really nice arpeggiator and sequencer section that was inspired by some of the work that we did on the Muse polyphonic synthesizer, but we adapted it for monophonic operation. And then it comes with 256 presets that users can store. So yeah, we're really just excited, and we feel like it's a really powerful, compact, affordably priced monosynth from Moog that still has that Moog character, but is really easy to tour with. And yeah, we're excited to see all of the music and sounds that people create with it.